Ah, yes. Hello and welcome back. Let's talk about tournament results. There were a bunch.
Yes, there was a lot of good stuff big things going on this week.
I watched a lot of it.
Did you? Yeah.
I did. Wait, did I? I watched some of it. It was Yom Kippur, so I didn't watch all of it.
There were some nights that I was like, I'm going to go to sleep early today. And then at like 7:30 when this tournament ended, I was like, okay, I think I'm going to go to sleep now.
7:30
a.m.
Man.
Dude, the worst thing about it, I was watching Dueling Dragons top 8 and it got to grand finals and I fell asleep. So I was up the whole time and I didn't even see the grand finals.
Wow. You missed the payoff at the end.
Yeah.
Bummer.
Yeah.
Well, you want to talk about the results for that?
Yes. So the Dueling Dragons was a premier event that took place in China. Actually, let's see if I can bust out the results again on the screen. I haven't done this in a while. I don't even know if this is going to break anything or if this is all going to live here. We haven't used this view in a while. Not quite. Here. There we go. But where's us? Why are we gone? Oh, because I switched the capture device, so we do not exist in this view right now. All right, screw it. I'll fix it for next time. I forgot. All right.
What do you got for Street Fighter V?
Well, Street Fighter V, I'm not mistaken, it was the only thing at this event. Took place in China. This was a premier event. So the winner of this gets a smack dab of points.
Indeed.
And lots of good players here. Again, tied for 13th, MOV, Oil King, who just won a ranking event, I believe, recently. Bonchan and Goichi were all in 13th. In 9th place were Momochi, who just won an event. Xiaohai was in 9th. He lost a Kami mirror very badly to Verloren, I believe.
Damn.
I think Verloren blew him up. Mago, who got 2nd place at a recent event, 9th place. And then Cyclops Dogra, 9th place.
Yeah, he did.
So top 8, part of the Kami Collective, man. I said this at...
You have been saying this.
SoCal Regions. Kami Collective... And it's mostly through Verloren and NL. But like I said, like a lot of the East Coast tournaments, Dan Slip's been making in there, K-Brad's always in there, Xiaohai is always... There's this Kami Collective out there. And Punk, right. 7th place, NL with Kami, as well as Grab Titani with Nakali. 5th place, G Fuel Verloren with Kami. And SZ Hori Sako with Akuma. 4th place, Sonos Moke. I almost called it... Well, actually, it's Pono Smoke. I almost called it Pono Smoke.
Pono Smoke.
Pono Smoke with Rashid. 3rd place, Gachikun, also with Rashid. 2nd place, Graf Fudo with Armika. 1st place, 2 premieres in a row for him. Udil, Yukadon, Ibuki.
Yep.
And he has even more crazy Ibuki mix-ups now. Did you see the new one that he did?
No.
He knocked him down and he planted the bomb on them and would whiff an uppercut and the bomb would explode and you couldn't see yourself and you would only see Ibuki above the smoke doing this and then she would land and he could pick which side he was on.
Really?
Yeah, so he could dead body flow over the crouching character with the uppercut and land on the other side. So when he first did it, you could hear Majin Obama and Jiuna going did he do that on purpose? That was sick. Then he did it again and ended up on the other side and they're like, he did it again. That was 100% a setup.
I gotta see that.
Dude, it's dirty. Because literally you just see an
cool.
explosion and Ibuki going, yeah, and that's it. And you're like, I don't know now.
How does he get to the other side? Is it strength of DP?
I don't know. It could be timing. Who knows?
Yeah.
They were both light DPs.
Oh,
maybe because it's hard to tell with Ibuki's uppercut, but it was really, really good.
Interesting. Okay. Well, anyway, Yukadon seems like he's on a roll right now. That's pretty cool.
I mean, he's basically showing the strength of Ibuki
Right.
if Cien hadn't already been doing that.
Yeah, it's weird. Doesn't seem like she is as frequently used at high level. Obviously, there are some big players using her, but not a ton. You're talking about how many Camis there are. There are multiple Rashids up there.
Yeah.
There was the tournament with 4 Rashids in top 8 not long ago. But Ibuki doesn't really seem that way.
Right. Yeah. Right now, it seems like everybody talking about, and it's interesting because this is not how the season started once again, But Ibuki and Rashid seem like the number 1 and 2 characters for sure, right? And I mean, that's what you said early on. So, I mean, props
Bam!
to you. Props to you. I'm not far behind. I always said Cammy was number 1,
Well,
and she's right here. So
right
I'm
up there,
not far
for sure.
behind. It's just that Cammy is never going to end up at a point where you're like, oh, I figured her out. You know what I mean? Like, she's always going to be solid.
Song.
Yeah, it's just because she just plays Street Fighter the game
Right.
better than anybody else.
She does play Street Fighter.
Right? And she's played Street Fighter 5 the game
Yes.
better than anyone else. And so, like, I just don't think she'll ever be bad. But, you know, it's interesting because I think there was an interview with Koichi or someone who was talking about why they think that Laura's not popular in Japan or something like that. I forgot.
I didn't see that.
I didn't get a chance to read it, so, yeah.
Well, I was asleep for basically all of this, but good thoughts on your part? It was good?
Yes. I did watch a lot of this. I mean, it's the hardest part about it, honestly, is just Fudo. I wanted Fudo to win so badly. I wanted Fudo to win.
He's so good and has been so good for so long.
I mean, someone put in the chat, like, who would win between all these common second-place finishers? And right now, I think it's just Fudo. Because Fudo hasn't won yet. He's gotten second place at everything. I don't think he's won a single event this year. Like, not at least a big one.
Yeah,
right?
you might be right.
Like, if you go and check his records on, what is it? Where are you going?
So the old rank.
Shoryuken. Yeah, so Rank Shoryuken, probably also FGCBattles.com
Yep.
as well. We'll have that. What do you got?
He got first at Rage Volume 4.
Okay.
And, yeah, a few of those. Topanga League, he got in his section of it.
How many second places does he have?
He got first at
Since the start of this year.
Second place is alright. Let's see what guys.
Since the start of this year.
Start of this year, 2017. I am seeing. All right, so third place, first place, Topanga League Group C. Third place, second place, third place, first place, Rage. Third place, first place, Rage. Ninth place, 65th place. That was Evo. Second place, seventh place, second place, seventh place, second place. He basically is always in the top 8.
Yeah.
There are 2 examples of him not being in top 8. Yes, precisely 2. That's it. That's wild.
That's crazy, dude.
He's made top 8 at everything with the exception of Evo, and right before that was Capcom Pro Tour Online, so who knows what happened online. But if it's an offline event, only once in this whole year has he not made top 8.
And most of them were second and third places.
Yeah.
Most of them were second and third places. Man.
Dang.
That guy, yeah, he is not... I want him to win an event. It would be so funny if he wins Capcom Cup, because it's just like...
Why not?
And then finally breaks through, man, so... Oh, man. Okay, well, also this week... unless you have anything else to say.
Please.
Also this weekend was the Milan regional... The Milan Capcom Pro Tour Europe Regional Finals.
Yep.
So this was basically the culmination of all the European events, the ranking events, and everything like that. So whoever wins this...
For Street Fighter.
Yeah, for Street Fighter. And the winner of that... let's get to that. But first, we must add suspense by going backwards. 7th place is Nasser Big Bird with Ken.
Oh, boy.
And Method Pax with Karin. And then 5th place was Ras with Balrog.
Okay.
I haven't heard of Ras
Me neither.
before. Epsilon Takamura with Ken also in 5th place. 4th place, MD Mr. Crimson with Dalsum Balrog and Laura. That is a weird set of characters.
That makes total sense to me. I love that team.
Yeah, okay. 3rd place, Method RB, Luffy with Armika. 2nd place, BX3 Phenom with Nakali. And 1st place, again, Mouse Problem X with M. Bison. Now, there's a character that I have been saying that I feel like is completely underrated.
That's true. You have been saying that.
Yeah, I think Bison is super underrated. And, well, Problem X seems like he is doing a job with that right now. Because he's won, like, 4 tournaments in a row now.
4 in a row.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. But shout outs to Problem X.
Yeah,
man.
he's figured something out. And in watching him, there are both games when he just controls everything with Bison, right? He's just like, he's got the footsies and he's just like at a certain spot and he's just controlling. His anti-airs are on point with characters it's not easy to do it with. And then there are some games where he is way down in life and he needs to make a crazy Shin Bison comeback, and he does. So it's both of those. It's not like he's just depending on V-Trigger.
Right? Yeah.
He also has the solid control, but also V-Trigger. Like he's got both sides of the coin, which is very strong.
Yeah. And just as a side note, Epsilon Takamura, who got 5th place with Ken, was also the winner of the Last Chance qualifiers there. He beat out White Black, Jones Arcade, Old Bridge Sean, Jotaro, Tyson, Mr. Nobody, and CCL, for example.
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that was a good one. I saw some footage of it. I know Luffy was unhappy to get 3rd place again because he's been not winning as much as he wants to.
Right.
But getting a lot of like 2nd and 3rd places. So
is this the Mika problem?
Oh man, I don't know.
Is this the Mika problem? Is that she only she can't get 1st place? Or something?
You need to have Guile pairing up and like Knuckle Dude does.
Oh,
I don't know.
Man.
I don't know.
Crazy.
But yeah, Problem X definitely seems like he's the best in Europe. It doesn't seem like it's only the best in Europe to me. I feel like he really has to be in that conversation for who's best in the world right now, because you don't dominate a region like that and not be one of the best in the world.
Luffy was doing that for a long time around that time that he won Evo. Right. He was winning every tournament, if you remember. Like, nobody could beat him. And it was him and, Valera.
What happened?
The Chun-Li player whose name began with a V. This is just proof that I suck
I'm sorry,
at V
I gotta admit, I was not listening.
Remember, there was the one point in time where all Europe tournaments were dominated by Luffy and the Chun-Li player. Valmaster, thank you. God, so terrible. I couldn't remember Aqua Silk before, and now I couldn't remember Valmaster. Jesus. This is my brain. Apologies to Valmaster. It's not you, trust me. It's just my old man brain.
Because it's not like Problem X has only won with Europeans there. Like he won EGX, which was 2nd place. Gachikun, Takamura. It's Europe, I guess. MOV was in there. Mago was there. Jiwa was in there. It's not just Europe. Goichi was actually in there, although quite far down. And in Celtic Throwdown, there was Infiltration, who he got 7th place, and Problem X won it.
Yep.
So again, it's not just when Europeans are there. So I feel like he's up in that upper echelon. Upper echelon. Nice work to him.
I can't wait to see how. I mean, I think he's got to be guaranteed. Since he won this event, he's all but guaranteed to be in the rankings, right? So I believe the winner of the regions are guaranteed to make it in no matter what. So. Okay, also, I wanted to talk about this later on because we usually save this for later on, but might as well talk about it now, which is that after Southern California Regionals, Richard Nguyen, who got 4th place there after his epic match with Filipino champ, was immediately picked up by Rise. So Team Rise, which sponsors Marn, Mena RD, as well as Smug, picked up Richard Nguyen as their first official pure Marvel player, right? Because Marn obviously plays both. But they sponsored him right away and sent him to Milan. And I don't think Richard's ever left the country before or something like that. Or maybe he has, I don't know. But he was, I remember seeing his Twitter, he was just like, this is crazy, I'm in Italy now.
Yeah, not for a tournament. Well, because keep in mind, it's not like he had planned to go to Italy. It was like he got 4th place at a tournament, and then 5 days later, he was in Italy. Like, wow, what a crazy, just super fast whirlwind that must have been.
But, I mean, how exciting. I love pasta. I want to go to Italy.
Sure do.
I've never been to Italy, so I'm so sad that, I was just like, I'm so jealous. But
they don't all eat pasta.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But you know what? Everyone says that if you eat pasta there, you'll never be able to eat pasta in America again. But I don't think that's true because they're very different from each other in a weird way, right?
There's good pasta here, too. Come on.
Okay. But 7th place in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, this was a battle for a stone. Right?
Yes.
Which is crazy because it was like single elimination until
it was the dumbest rules ever.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know what.
Horrible.
I'm surprised they were able to stray so far from a standard tournament format for this. But 7th place was Ken-O with Ultron Dormammu and Soul. And Sandfox with Team Unlisted. 5th place was Vlaferis. Shoutouts to Vlaferis.
Yeah, I've seen you on the internet.
Yeah,
Nice
Morgan
work.
Strider Hear You with Time. I met him at EVO. We talked a lot on Twitter because he was a big Felicia fan in
Right.
Level 3. So the two of us kept trading Felicia tech. 5th place was Excali Bebop with Nova, Ultron, and Reality. 4th place was Clutch Clements with Gamora, Dante, Soul. 3rd place, CDV White Black with Dante, Strider, Hear You with Soul and Reality. 2nd place, Aliun Sensei. Hey, check
why
him
not?
out. He made it out there with Dante, Dormammu, and Reality. And using that same team, 1st place, rises Richard Nguyen with, Richard Nguyen. Nguyen with Dormammu, Dante, and Soul Gem.
Yeah, so apparently it was changed to be double elimination right before the tournament.
Oh, really? Oh, okay, good.
That is
good,
nice
good,
to
good,
hear.
Good.
Nice
Okay,
to hear.
sweet
Because,
to
wow,
hear,
that was
sweet
a
to
stupid
hear.
idea. So.
Yes. But
Yeah, man, Richard was looking good. Looking good out there.
Yeah, I mean, he bodied pretty much everybody out there, and he won himself the Soul Stone. And the Soul Stone grants you the power in a 3 out of 5 match that if you lose 3 games, you can resurrect yourself and come back in. That one, I think everyone kind of guessed.
Yeah, there had to be one that was that way, and Soul was the likely one.
The funniest thing is that everyone was talking, like, I've seen people talk about how broken that is and how, oh my god, that's so cheap or whatever. I was just, it's like one person who's going to be able to do it once.
Yeah, and also, do they need to announce it beforehand when that set starts?
I don't think so.
I don't know. Maybe not, but that's unclear so far.
Oh, true. That's true. Okay.
We need a little bit more clarity.
Yeah. But, I mean...
Yeah, I definitely think Space is better.
To be able to swap to somebody else?
Yeah. So Space lets you change positions with somebody else in the bracket, in the same, like, side of the bracket, obviously. Not side. You can't go from losers to winners. Right? And you can't go from, like, winners quarters to winners semis all the time. It's gotta be But I definitely think that's stronger. Because if you think that there's somebody who you can blow up, you know, you don't have to trust the luck of the brackets.
Dude, if you're about to run into F-Champ and you think having the Soul Stone to resurrect one loss to go up against him rather than just going away from him...
Right. I'm totally with you. I definitely think it's better to go
I mean, that's like you got 3 free wins and got rid of F-Champ and let someone else deal with him. So, yeah, I don't know. I think the Space one is better right now.
I agree with you.
Okay.
Yeah, I maybe we didn't make it clear, but you only get to erase a single loss within the set. It's not a complete run back, of course. Yeah.
But I mean, the power of it, I think, really is that if you don't have to declare it at the beginning, that you can just play and then lose and just be like, no, you know what? I think I can do this.
That definitely is stronger.
Because there is obviously the situation where, let's say, you lose to someone 0-3. Like, do you really want to use the gem in that situation?
Right.
Yeah, you're not gonna. You're just
if it's in winner's side.
Yeah. Obviously, in loser side, you would. Yeah, but if you're
do.
a winner's side and you're going to get sent to losers, it's like, this is dumb. Like,
I'm with you. I'm with you. Yeah, okay.
Okay, well, those are the only events at Milan. But good stuff to Aliun Sensei. Aliun, I'm glad he's out there. You know, he's always the guy with crazy tech, and we never see him. He's the original leader of Team Na, I believe it was. So
yeah, he actually didn't come up with it, but we all in the old Pound Capcom basically anointed him.
The commander.
I guess I didn't do
Commander
it. But, other people did.
Yeah. Okay. Well, here, let's move. I already moved on to
Very
some
good player
other
reports.
events, so let's go ahead and change the highlights. All right. So let's talk about Northwest Majors, which took place in Seattle this year. Ranking event for Street Fighter.
Correct.
Really sad. I mean, I could have went this year, but we've been traveling a lot, and I have never gone to a Northwest Majors, and I really want to go one of these years.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, not going to happen this year, but we'll see what happens next year. So, again, this is a long-time running tournament. They run a lot of different games there. Yeah. 7th place for Street Fighter V, as I mentioned, a ranking event. And again, I mean, look, I'm just going to go through a few people. 13th place was LPN Danny Pham. Kami was there. 9th place was 801 Strider. JB, who just got 2nd place. PR Rog, Chris G, they were all 9th place.
Pretty good list.
Yeah, so 7th place was West Coast Please with Birdie.
That was very cool.
Yeah, he was the local. He was the local guy who made it in, kind of like Commander Jesse.
Although I believe he's from Portland. I think that's
oh,
what they
is
said
he?
on stream.
Okay.
So, Northwest.
Yeah. But I mean, dude, this is making a really strong case of just how strong Birdie is with Mena RD. Dude, I mean, see, this is the thing. It's like, I know there's people out there that complain about the balance of Street Fighter V, and we were just talking about Bison and like Rashid, Cammy, and Ibuki. We've been talking about how they're so good. That's not Balrog, Urien, or Laura, who are the three like the wind characters, the wind and dined characters, basically. And now Bison and Birdie. Like, I just feel like so many characters are good in this game, except once again Ryu.
Yeah, Ryu's probably not great.
Capcom just. What happened to their flagship character, dude? Ryu is just tired. He's just tired of fighting, I guess.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, man.
Anyway.
7th place, also K-Brad with Cammy and Karin. 5th place, CYG BST Snake Eyes with Akuma and Zangief. Brian F. with Balrog. 4th place, Tempo's Alex Myers with Cammy. Again, the Cammy Collective.
Cammy.
So she's
doing the work.
Yeah. 3rd place, Rises Smug with Balrog. 2nd place, Punk. Punk got 2nd place here with Karin, Cammy, and Urien. Doesn't really count, but
You don't think that counts? His Cammy doesn't count?
I mean, his Cammy is super good, but I mean, I don't think he was going to bust out Cammy in a pinch, right? So unless maybe against a Birdie. Maybe against a Birdie. But 1st place, Liquid Knuckle Dew with Guile, Armika, and Birdie. So he probably did you. I didn't get to see this.
He did.
Yeah. So if he busted out Birdie against Punk, then that would make sense that Punk had a Urien or a Cammy in there.
Go to the match log.
Sure.
I think he started out with Urien, if I recall correctly.
Let's see. Grand Finals. Oh, they just don't list it. They just list the characters.
Bummer.
Yeah. Wait, some people are saying Punk won.
Yeah, right? Isn't that what happened? I felt weird about being like, nuh-uh. Because I definitely watched.
They listed it wrong. It's not my fault. Hey,
you're totally right. On Sure You Can, they do list it incorrectly.
Hey, it's not old man James here. I will show you guys.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure what happened is that he tried to pick Birdie, that dude tried to pick Birdie, and that Punk beat him anyway.
Okay. See, look, it's not...
No, yeah, it's definitely on there.
I'm just reading the results. This is not the James... old man brain. Okay?
You're right. Fake news.
Real text. See, I'm highlighting real text.
Fake news. Anyway, yeah, Punk won it.
Okay, back to the main camera. Okay, also played there was Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite as well. And at none of these events have we seen any of this the Reality Stone Spider Ball loops yet, but I'm sure they'll come up. 7th place was BVYLT Cole with Arthur Dormammu and the Mind. Interesting. And then Hi, I'm Nasty with Captain America Ultron Mind.
Alright, I clearly got to go back and watch this.
I know. Mind users? Well, I mean, they're both in 7th place, though. I mean, you know.
Yeah, well, hey, they made top 8. What are you going to do?
5th place, PG Punk with Dante Ultron and Reality Stone, Reality Gem. Oh my god, it's Andre with Captain Marvel, Chun-Li, and the Reality Stone. 4th place, TSF Peach Cola with Hawkeye, Gamora, and Reality, and she was making Hawkeye look so good. Like, I want to play Hawkeye now because that character looks annoying to try to get in on. 3rd place, EGK Brad with Gamora, Dante, and Soul. 2nd place, Fortress with Nova. He's Fortress. So Does he sponsor himself?
I am not sure what happened with that.
Okay, but he was Nova, Dante, and the Soul Gem. And then, 1st place, NY Chris G with Jedi, Iron Man, and Space Gem. I need to watch that as well because I really, really, really need to see that Iron Man. I want to see what his Iron Man does.
Basically did damage.
Is that just what it was?
He opened it up to people with Iron Man a little bit, but I don't think that was like the star of the show.
Okay. Yeah, we didn't even talk about that. So we talked about banning Spider-Man's Infinite. What do you think about Easy Supers?
I don't see what the problem is.
Yeah, I don't see what the problem is either. I mean, yeah, it lets you access to some things that you can't do without it. But I don't see what the issue is, to be honest.
I legit don't understand why there's any issue.
Right. Like, what are people worried about? I don't know.
I'm really not sure. If Nemesis's invincible punch super was the one that was on it, fine, maybe, but it's not. It's the missiles, so.
Right.
I don't understand.
Okay. Tekken 7. 7th place, Ace, no, that's actually his name, Ace, with Lucky Chloe, and Enoji Cam with King. 5th place, Yeet Cade Roberts with Brian. NRG Adanimo with Miguel. 4th place, Silence with Nina. 3rd place, Congo Jack, Gigas, Master Raven. 2nd place, ITS Bravo, Jin, Violet, and Lee. And 1st place, Eddie Boy Mang with Eddie.
Sick.
Okay. And then Injustice 2, interesting here. 7th place, Untitled 6 with Wonder Woman with Wowo. 7th place, DM Nothing Man with Blue Beetle. 5th place, Mosef Black Adam Superman. 5th place, also Lucy with Supergirl. 4th place, TSS Icarus Dr. Fate Cheetah. 3rd place, Trevor the Pastor with Superman Deadshot. 2nd place, EGNY Chris G with Green Out. And 1st place, PG Punk with Black Adam and Deadpool. What's going on here?
I think you mean Dark Pool? Dark Shoot?
Dark Shoot?
Dead Kill?
I guess I missed that joke.
It's Deadshot.
Yeah. What did I say? Did I say
Deadpool.
Deadpool? I said Deadpool. Oops, sorry. My bad.
Dude Kill?
Murderface Jones.
Anyway, yeah, good job to Punk. He's been playing Injustice 2 the whole time.
Uh-huh.
And he's gone to NLBC and done pretty cool things. And he's gotten top 16s at majors so far.
Like legit stacked majors.
9th place at actual big majors. Yeah. This is definitely a regional, but...
that was Old Man Brain. That for sure was Old Man Brain.
Yeah. It sure was.
But Punk...
But I'm happy for him because... So I talked with him about Black Adam. Neither of us thinks that he's like top tier. I think he's obviously a good character. He's not a bad character, of course. But I didn't think he was top 3 before the patch, and I don't think he's top 5 now. And he basically has to have a secondary. Nobody wins with Black Adam solo. Plenty of people win with him as part of the team, but nobody wins with him solo. And I thought that Punk had to do secondary character. So if it's Deadshot, it's
good
cool,
choice.
Man. Makes sense. Makes sense.
It's a good choice. And it's funny because he's doing well in Injustice. Sonic Fox is winning a bunch of Marvel tournaments.
Yeah.
So it's just like these players who are just super talented, super young and super talented, just dominating these games.
Definitely so. And Chris G, who was basically that guy of the previous generation, 2nd place there. I'm happy to see him do that with Green Arrow. He wasn't playing the game for a while. He didn't like how... He thought that Green Arrow wasn't that great still.
Right, yeah.
And then basically, I think... I don't know, I haven't talked to him about this specifically, but I wonder if seeing Illusions do so well with him has made him reconsider that.
I mean,
he's definitely a good
I
character.
asked him about it, like why he wasn't playing much Injustice, because I thought he liked Green Arrow, and I didn't think Green Arrow was bad. And he was just like, all the stuff that I have to deal with in Injustice in 1, like, I feel like I'm still dealing with in 2. And he's like, I just don't want to go through it again.
Okay.
So,
but he's got a better character this time.
Yeah. There was also a Super Turbo tournament there. 7th place was Brento Box with Vega and Boxtown Hillary with Chun-Li. 5th place, James Walton, who a.k.a. Red Venom.
Oh, okay.
You know, with Kyle and Ryu going all the way up there. Good stuff to him. A Fortez with Ryu and Sagat. 4th place, Zass with Balrog and Chun-Li. Wow, I didn't know he was... I guess I knew he was in Seattle. Okay. Yeah. 3rd place, Kenny V with DJ Guile Ryu. 2nd place, Axel Kelly with Balrog, Guile, and DJ. 1st place, Myung with Vega.
Cool.
Broken ass Vega.
Broken ass Vega. Definitely.
Vega.
Well, that's cool.
Is so dumb.
That was fun to watch. By the way, also, I liked Dougish and Ebonic Plague on commentary.
Oh yeah, okay, cool.
Nice job,
yeah,
folks.
I'm gonna watch the Marvel stuff because I need to see the Iron Man. So we'll see.
Apparently Hawketh commentated Injustice, but I haven't watched that yet, so I gotta go back and see that.
Okay. All right.
That's cool though.
The Fall Classic also this weekend in the East Coast for all the East Coast players out there. Tournament that's been going on for a few years. At one point in time, it was one of the first Capcom Cup qualifiers. That's where Chris G got in there for Street Fighter 4 the one year that there was only the one U.S. player in there. This is a tournament that is put on by Larry Shinblanca Dixon and Big E, Eric Big E Small. And they play every single game in the planet, just like all the other tournaments that they run. So, as not to drag on the results too much, 7th place in Tekken was Taiman and Nashi, both with Fang. 5th place XL Spirojin with Eddie and Paul. BXA Knock with Eddie. 4th place Circa Joey Fury with Jack 7. 3rd place VS Poke Chop with Josie. 2nd place PG Speed Kicks with Huareng, Law, Steve, and Jin. And 1st place NCSS Jimmy J Tran with Brian.
Dang.
So Jimmy J Tran getting himself back into the mix of things. And I saw a lot of people talk about how this win puts him in a good position to make it into the finals. So shout outs to Jimmy J Tran, a.k.a. Emphy, a.k.a. Mr. Naps. Now he's just Jimmy J Tran. Some people used to call him Shang Tsung because he looked just like Shang Tsung.
Not anymore. He cut his hair.
Yeah, that's true. He did cut his hair. MBCI with a little bit of controversy in this tournament, unfortunately. 7th place was HOC Scamby with Nemesis Gamora Time. Havoc Viper with Ultron Hawkeye Power. 5th place Kid Digital with Dormammu, Iron Man, and Space. Daddy Penguin with Ghost Rider Thanos Soul. 4th place Jazz Rap, Spencer Ultron Reality. 3rd place Some Luck Nova Thanos Reality. 2nd place Excalibur Blades with Gamora Dante Reality. And 1st place Not Enough Damage, Mischief Not Enough Damage with Captain Marvel, Doctor Strange Reality Gem.
Yeah, he looked good. I'll watch this.
The controversy here involved a Smooth Viper match in which someone played him and defeated him. And then I think it was Scamby or somebody came up and said, hey, wait, he had Easy Supers on. And it was never announced on the website that Easy Supers were banned at TFC.
Yeah.
But they were banned, I guess, through word of mouth before the tournament started. And the person who beat Smooth Viper had it on. And so they found, after he beat Smooth Viper 2-0, they said, you know what, run it back. And then he lost.
Dang. He beat him 2-0 at the start?
He beat him 2-0 the first time.
Wow, Easy Hypers are powerful. That sucks. That definitely sucks.
Yeah, unfortunate situation. And, you know, I saw Vi tweet this, and, you know, I agree with this, but if nobody says anything at the beginning and it ends, it's too late.
For sure.
You cannot go back and do that.
Absolutely right.
In my opinion.
No,
I don't think that was the right call. I think they should have let it rock and just had it go that way. Because, again, Easy Supers aren't going to... I mean, I understand. There's some places that they're useful, but I just don't think they're going to be... Level Supers mostly aren't invincible anyway.
Like I said, I completely don't understand.
Right.
I'm not even sure, like, what point A is of the ban them argument.
Right, exactly.
I'm not sure.
So there you go. Unfortunately, a little bit of drama
that
there.
Sucks.
Street Fighter.
But hey, it was cool to watch, and Not Enough Damage won it. But Excalibur Blades got it perfect in like the game right before.
Oh yeah,
yeah, that was really funny.
Street Fighter 5. In 7th place was PIR Black Gazebo with Balrog. Shaki with Ryu. 5th place BXA Squall. Good stuff to him. Nakali. 5th place Princess Slim with Rashid. 4th place PAR Millennium Storm with Vega. 3rd place Chairithi with Karin. Again, he's just one of those players that I agree with some Canada FGC members were just saying, like, why is this guy not sponsored yet? Like, this guy...
He doesn't have that breakthrough, man. I'm going to be honest with you.
He's
one of the third strike NA gods, but he just doesn't have that breakthrough in SF5.
Mm-hmm.
So.
2nd place, Noble Vagabond with Nakali. 1st place, Terrence with Chun-Li. So shout outs to Terrence. Great job with Chun-Li.
Chun-Li.
With Chun-Li.
That's right.
So, Dead or Alive, I'll start at 4th place. UGS Excalibur Blaze with Alpha 152, Rachel and Elliot. 3rd place, GXR Hollow with Alpha 152. 2nd place, once again, Mr. Quiggle, Christy, Rachel, La Mariposa. And 1st place, GXR SRM Hoodless with Zach. Injustice, 4th place, Sid the Haze with The Flash.
Yep.
3rd place, Circa Nikki with Catwoman.
Dang, KI coming to town.
Okay, with Catwoman. 2nd place, Guile Cupcake with Catwoman, Deadshot, Cheetah, Red Hood, and Dr. Fate.
Yeah.
Dang. And first place, DF Gurr with Deadpool, Black Manta, and Bane.
He sealed it with the Bane.
He did?
He sure did.
I like it. I like it.
There was a lot of back and forth in characters picks, but Bane was the winner. Yeah.
They had a Third Strike tournament there. Nika KO.
Yeah, it was sick, by the way. They had.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Actually, I didn't watch it either. I gotta watch it. But I know it was sick because I heard about all these killers who they had coming from Japan.
Oh.
And I saw pictures. Oh, yeah, you read that player list and you will say, wow.
No, because I saw 5th and I was like, that's probably not him. It's probably a different RX.
Oh, no, it's not.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it was the real stuff,
7th place was Yuki Makoto and TI3S Frankie BFG Ken.
Yeah.
5th place Gavino Chun-Li and RX Urian combo
Urian.
video crazy.
Yes.
Charge
Urian
partition
God.
Urian.
Yes.
Jesus. 4th place Nika KO with Yangs. 3rd place Kokujin
Kokujin.
with Dudley. Top 8 finisher, top 8 Evo finisher. Second
one of the
place,
best ever.
Issei
Also.
with Yun, another top 8 finisher at
one of the
Evo.
best ever.
And first place, Yakun with Yun.
Also
So
one of the
these
best
are all the legit Japanese
Super
players.
legit.
Hey.
Man, shout outs to Nika KO for getting 4th above RX.
I know.
And wow, that is ridiculous.
That's
ridiculous.
Good job. Good
that
job.
was a crazy lineup. So I definitely have to go back and watch that.
Dude, I'm gonna watch that. I didn't realize it was like that.
That was Third Strike at TFC.
Okay.
Yeah, it was stacked.
Okay. Guilty Gear Exert Rev 2, 4th place SLP David Q with Zato 1. I gotta, man, just someone named David Q. Like, you have to play Venom. Like, I just feel like you have to play Venom. 3rd place Pack Strife with Eno and Soul Bad Guy. 2nd place BZB with Chibs Enough. And 1st place No Kami with Zato 1.
Yep.
Under Night in Birth, EXE Latest. 3rd place NC Tempest with Phone On. 2nd place Enigma with Phone On. 1st place JDR with Hyde. Blaze Blue Central Fiction. 3rd place Papa Leo with Naoto. Snek DGF with Hazama. And 1st place was RL 7th Phone On with Rachel. Pokken Tournament. 3rd place Char with Charizard. 2nd place FZG Radis with Weevil Sceptile. And Hazards Twixie with Chandelier.
Sick. Fully
Nice. UMVC3 was still played there. So 3rd place was Sondalite. 2nd place was Mischief Not Enough Damage. 1st place Circuit Joey D.
Okay, fair enough.
Ultra Street Fighter 4 was played. Star Killer in 3rd place with Guy and Ryu. 2nd place Noble Vagabond with Fei Long and Yun.
Okay.
1st place Red Panda Con Rizzle with Rufus and Sea Viper. Ah, see, he's using the characters that didn't transition to 5, so he's not going to kill his muscle memory.
KDZ got 4th with Rufus. Dang, they had all old games. Look at this. Mortal Kombat XL?
Nice. Sid the Haze with Tempest Kung Lao Special Forces Sonya. 2nd place Gal Cupcake with Crystalline, Tremor, Grandmaster Sub-Zero, and Hollywood Cassie Cage. 1st place Cusco with Covert Ops Sonya Blade. Wow. King of Fighters 14. 3rd place was Slayton with Nako, Andy, Kenso. 2nd place Purified WS with My Whip Athena, Terry My Athena, Terry Whip Athena. And 1st place KPBJDR with Kyo, Ralph, and Terry.
Cool, man. Hey.
Yes.
Flow cursed RX.
Did he? Oh, the Flow curse. Flow. I mean, I know a lot of people don't like it. Like, I know when we read the results, it's just like naming off a list of names. But I mean, if you don't know, like, if we didn't go through this, I would have never known to want to go back and watch that Third Strike. You know what I mean? So there's definitely a lot of interesting things that can come up here. So
Third Strike. Yeah.
Third Strike.
Yep.
Baby. I know there was a lot of other side tournaments. I know
3.
that there was like I thought there was supposed to be like a Vampire Savior tournament or something like that, but I'm not sure if I'm thinking of a different event. But I remember they were talking about it on the ST stream at Wednesday Night Fights one time, so it might have been a different one. But also in Curitiba, Brazil, was the Treta Championship tournament as well. They ran a crap ton of games as well.
Sick.
Was this a regional? Was this the regional? No, this is just a ranking event.
Sick.
In the Latin America regions, Street Fighter 5. Yeah, for Street Fighter. Street Fighter 5, top 4. I'll just go there. Is Curso SFE. Okay, I'll do the whole thing.
King Oma got 5th.
7th place was Estibador with Ken and Soa Orion with Nakali. 5th place AAG Baby Brasil with Fang and Vertex Keoma with Karin.
Okay.
4th place Curso SFV with Paulo Webb using Laura. Third place, Umbrella HK Dash with
Sick.
Embai. That's a name we're seeing a lot now.
Yep.
Second place, SL Stunner with Cammy. And first place, F3 Brolinho with Nakali.
Sick. What? GTO Kira says Kayoma was throwing up blood during the top 8.
What?
What is that about?
Jesus.
Please let me know what that's about.
That's so crazy. I hope he's okay.
Dang.
MVCI, fifth place was Liaguana with Firebrand, Thanos, and Reality. Okay.
What do you got?
I'm just going to say here. Top 8. Let me name you their gems, okay? From 7th to 1st.
Right,
Reality. Only second place, Zeka had one team with power. Everyone was Reality Gem. I honestly don't think Reality Gem is that good.
It's just good early. It's fine.
Yeah,
it's no big deal.
Third place was Daisuke with Nova Thanos Reality. Second place, as I mentioned, was Zeka, who had Reality and Power teams of Gamora Ultron, Ghost Rider Gamora, and Ghost Rider X. And first place was Asido with Ultron and Dormammu with Reality.
So an X, huh?
I've
If
heard
anybody watched, let me know if that X actually did work. Because if so, I want to go back and watch
Yeah,
that.
because that's another character that a lot of people are kind of poo-pooing right now.
Yeah, I don't know that much about the character.
Right.
He doesn't seem bad just to look at his options, but I don't know.
It's weird because I'm not as familiar with the X games as much as I am with the classic Mega Man series. And so he has that move where he shoots an ice crystal up and then it shoots and it tracks you or whatever like that, or it just comes out at an angle. And I was like, which game is that from? And someone's like, dude, I play all the X's. I don't know which game that is from. So we see, so Kayoma started spitting blood again. Damn, I hope I can play properly. God, go take care of yourself, man. Like,
please.
Video games are not that important, dude. Video games are not that important, please.
People say X is bad. I don't know. I gotta see it. Yeah. Ty Vega's X in top 16. Oh, at Northwest Majors?
Oh, okay.
If
cool.
so, okay, that's cool.
So KOF 14 was won by Do KOF. Guilty Gear Exert Rev 2 was won by Coil with Axel Lowe.
Dang, Potemkin got second place.
Potemkin got second place.
Nikki.
Injustice 2, Vertex taking top 3 spaces there. So Gui Excepcional with Red Hood, Black Adam, Catwoman. Hey George with Blue Beetle, Deadshot, and Joker. And the first place was Killer Zynock with The Flash. Shinnok.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I played against Hey George sometimes on the internet.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Even though he's from Chile, actually the connection is quite good.
Really?
Yeah, it's remarkable because that's very far away.
It's the NRS code. They're using the good net code, right?
But yeah, I played against his Joker. His Joker is literally the only one I've ever played that's strong.
Really?
Only one.
Dang.
And it's very, very interesting. So I'm happy to see him get second. That's very
Joker's supposed to suck at fighting, right? I mean, he's supposed to get beat up.
He's a tricky guy, you know. He's got setups.
Canon-wise, he's supposed
But don't you think canon-wise it makes sense for him to be a setup character?
No, it does. But I mean, even in the Injustice story, he's dead, right?
Yes, he is a dream.
He was only in Harley's dream, and that was the excuse to put him in the game. That was it.
Weird.
So. Tekken 7 was won by New Master El Negro with Master Raven. So
the Potemkin player's name was Nikki.
Yes, the Potemkin player was Nikki.
Is that it for tournament results?
That is it for tournament results.
I just want to say, in terms of tournaments, I looked up at the TFC to see which game had the most entrants, because Tekken was the first one that you read.
Well, remember, in Atlanta, Tekken is the most important game, right? And TFC is close enough that it's a Larry.
This is in Raleigh, right?
Right, but it's close enough to that area, so I think that they would probably have a big Tekken turnout there.
Tekken 7 had 175 entrants.
Okay.
And therefore was number 1 most entered. Do you know which game had second place? Guess!
Marvel.
Street Fighter.
Oh, okay.
And it was with 110.
Oh, wow, okay.
That's a big difference. And then Marvel Infinite had 99.
Okay, cool.
Third Strike had 92. Yes.
Yeah, TFC was not a ranking event, so a lot of people were at other events for sure. So it just did not have the turnout that a lot of the other events did. And again, this is just the problem that we're seeing nowadays, is that we just have so many damn events. I don't even know what we're supposed to do anymore. There's just so many stupid events these days. So, yeah, it's crazy.
Well, there you go. Tekken 7 had most entrants.
Okay.
Very cool. What else you got?
Want to take a break? We'll come back. We can do all the FGC news stuff.
Let's do it.
Let's just rattle right through it. Okay, be right back, guys.
Hey! Street Fighter 3. Third strike, y'all.
Choose and pick the best one.
What's going on here? Oh, I see.